Good Morning Richmond starts now.
Good morning, Richmond. It's 6 o'clock on your Thursday morning. Thank you so much for waking up with us. I'm John Rogers, and it's all eyes on the forecast this morning. Our meteorologists say Central Virginia could see another round of snow. So let's go straight to Matt DiNardo to see what we're expecting over the next few hours. Matt?
Good morning to you, John. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for waking up with us. Right now, Viper real-time radar showing a clean sweep across Metro Richmond, but that's not the case to the north and west as we are looking at that area of rain that is steadily pushing closer. Remember, this rain is part of that Arctic front. We're seeing some showers right now, western Spotsylvania County, central and western Louisa County, most of Fluvanna and western sections of Buckingham County. That is steadily pushing to the east. The cold air not far behind, so once we start the rain, our temperatures will begin to drop and then drop into the lower 30s, allowing that changeover. Here we are with Futurecast. 9 o'clock this morning, I'm looking for temperatures around 40 in Richmond, and we're going to be looking at that rain. That rain probably comes in for the mid to back end of the morning commute. Notice north, though, we're already starting to see that change over to snow, and as we approach the lunch hour, we'll see that change over here in Metro Richmond. Areas to the east still looking at rain for a while, and then we will all have some snow showers or light snow for a while into this evening. But here's the key. Remember, 9 o'clock we're 40. This evening at 6 p.m. we're 30. So as the snow falls, it's going to melt on the roadways, making things wet. But then the problem is we could have icy spots for this evening commute. Now, on untreated surfaces, your grass, your lawn, right? Your decks, your patios, your sidewalks, maybe your driveways, 1 to 2 inches of snow for Metro Richmond. There may be a pocket for 1 or 2 of you that say, hey, I got 2.5, I got close to 3 on my deck. So that's going to be north and west. The rest of us, south and east, mostly rain and some flakes. Right now, 41 in Richmond. We're looking at 45 in Ashland and 38. So let's break down that forecast. A rainy commute. Temperatures fall, rain snow mix at noon. Watch for freezing spots, or icy spots, I should say, as those temperatures freeze for the evening commute. Let's go back to John Rogers now for more news.
Matt, thank you. This morning, state agencies are on standby to keep roads as safe as possible. 8 News reporter Autumn Childress is live in Chesterfield with more on how VDOT is preparing. Autumn?
Well, John, good morning. It's been less than a week, but VDOT is yet again getting its crews and equipment ready to respond to this next round of winter weather. Now, some crews have already started pre-treating interstates and primary roads across the state. They're also on standby with more than 1,000 pieces of equipment to plow and treat those roads as rain and snow start to fall later today. Now, during the last storm, you'll recall, state police responded to nearly 500 crashes. So as always, these agencies say the safest place to be during wintry weather like this is inside. We're expecting overnight temperatures to drop below freezing, so anything on the roads could refreeze and make for an icy commute tomorrow. So if you see crews out and about working, VDOT is asking you to give them time and space, and a reminder not to pass snow plows. They're also urging drivers to keep an emergency winter weather kit in their car. Live in Chesterfield this morning, Autumn Childress, 8 News.
Good advice, Autumn. Thank you. So on that note, let's go talk to Emily Kay with Traffic Tracker 8. How are the roads looking, Emily?
Oh, they're looking good, John. So behind me, you see we have mostly green roadways, 1 traffic tracker up so far, and that's going to be a stalled vehicle. That's on Mountain Road and Brook Road. This was causing a very small delay earlier. Now it looks like it's all cleared up. We do have mostly green roadways out there, so I think we're looking pretty good this morning. Your traffic cameras don't show any big problems on your major interstates. We're starting to see a few more people out on the roadways, so it is starting to look a little more congested in areas, but that really shouldn't impact your drive times too much. And there we go. They're all green, so I was right. We're looking good out there so far this morning. John?
Emily, thank you. New this morning, a 2-alarm fire destroyed a home in Suffolk. Look at the video here. Miraculously, there were no injuries. Fire crews say the 2-story home was fully engulfed in flames. They had some trouble putting it out and had to bring in extra fire departments to go help out. The fire's cause, we're told, is under investigation. A final teen has been sentenced in the murder of Barnard College student and Charlottesville native Tessa Majors. Rashawn Weaver was sentenced to 14 years to life for stabbing Majors in December 2019 while she was walking through a park near Columbia University. Weavers was 14 years old at the time and pleaded guilty last month. He apologized to the family in court, saying he would give anything to go back in time so this never happened. 2 other teens were also sentenced in her death. In Henrico, neighbors living in fear after shots were fired into two different homes in the middle of the night yesterday. On King Ider Drive, shattered glass, bullet holes in cars, and the roof riddled with more bullet holes. Hours later on Miller's Glen Lane, a resident says a bullet must have busted a water pipe. The water damaged, destroying her apartment. No one was hurt in either shooting, but worried resident Michelle Cheeseborough says she heard 3 gunshots.
I almost thought it was firecrackers. I have my mom, and she's an elderly woman, and I'm not too young myself, so, I'm kind of worried about the both of us.
Detectives are still looking for suspects in these shootings. If you have tips that could help police solve the case, please give them a call. A vaccine alert because of the winter storm. Community vaccination centers in our area will close early today. That's the Arthur Ashe Clinic and Rockwood Shopping Center Clinic. Both will close at 5 p.m. and then open at their normal times. This morning, a push to reduce the penalty for possession of so-called magic mushrooms is still alive in the General Assembly. At least one other state and D.C. have already decriminalized psychedelic mushrooms. The bill here in Virginia would reduce the possession penalty for those 21 and older from a Class 5 felony to a fine of up to $100. For Decriminalized Nature co-founder Will Nelson, this is personal. He turned to mushrooms for severe depression after losing his mom in 2018.
It really completely changed the way I saw things and helped me through my grieving process. And what I'd realized was that these are illegal, but they have this tremendous benefit.
That bill is being revisited in the Senate Judiciary Committee next week. One Republican says it needs more safeguards to survive the GOP-controlled House. Hopewell Public Schools is updating its quarantine policy. Under the new guidelines, a 7-day quarantine and a test is recommended but not required for those exposed to COVID-19. However, if a student has been vaccinated and is not showing symptoms, they don't need to quarantine at all. These new changes are in line with CDC recommendations. This morning, we're getting another up-close look at the artifacts found inside the Lee statue time capsule. Check it out. Conservators have been photographing each item and freezing what's deteriorating to try to buy themselves some time. Since the copper box was opened last month, they found some objects that they weren't expecting and learned new details about some of the most sought-after pieces in history.
This story about history made it around the world. The idea that we could inspire people to go into history and to think about history in a different way, I thought that was fantastic.
It is fascinating. The Department of Historic Resources says it's unclear where all these items will go. For now, their goal is to preserve what they found and learn as much history as they can from these objects. I love that. That is fascinating. Well, let's go to Matt DiNardo now at 6:08 for the latest on the snow that we're going to see in a few hours.
Yeah, and John, big picture, you can really see that Arctic front, the leading edge.